most of the things, especially taxi driving is much cheaper than in Germany. Double or 3 times more expensive in Germany.
What I liked in the 7-Eleven, the eggs and tea, I've never seen that before.
I think food, really cheap, and when you are going through the streets, so many like shops and so many restaurants outside, and I really love that. This is like, I'm amazed again.
外国人来台湾旅游消费时，台湾究竟有哪些东西会让外国人们愿意花钱买呢？
When you go on traveling, what kind of things or activity you would like to spend more money on?
Ooh, I like to go shopping, some clothes and stuff like that, and the hotels. Oh my gosh, I get so excited about the hotels. The hotels are nice,
We find a very nice hotel. The district where we take place is very nice because there is a lot of people, there is a lot of shop. This is a cement district.
And do you think that hotel in Taiwan is expensive?
It's a little bit expensive.
Oh really?
Yes.
Why do you think that?
A little bit, because I think it's a holidays period, and it's a little bit expensive.
What do you compare with?
China,
Bali,
Taiwan.
because we try to travel in Asia, so we can compare a little bit from different countries.
Mostly on hotels and activities. I don't spend so much. What I spend the most probably is I rented scooters. I did one day that was like a full day trip with GFN and Shefen, but it wasn't very fun, so I wouldn't do it again.
So I think you really spend much money on transportation. And why would you choose?
Well, it wasn't that expensive, to be honest. To rent a scooter for 2 days was 400, that much. But then I wanted to go visit. If I didn't spend the money, I wouldn't be able to go and see it. And to go in the mountains, I guess.
I think that, maybe the biggest part of my expenses will be shopping, yeah.
Okay, and what kind of thing you want to buy here?
Do you know what? I just passed exam as a beautician, so cosmetics. So I'm planning to visit all the cosmetic shops I've ever seen. So I think that, on this street, there are so much of them. So I'm just planning to go one by one.
Probably on things that I couldn't see back at home. So this morning I went to Taipei 101, whether it's, mountains. I'm from a very flat part of the US, so anywhere that's got mountains is cool.
Maybe sightseeing, maybe a guided tour for the whole day would be nice. So maybe arrange it from Germany via the internet to book a guide. And then this guide takes me a whole day through Hsinchu, maybe.
Did you attend some guide this time?
No, just asked my colleagues where to go.
In your past traveling experience, the most expensive thing that you've ever bought?
Maybe a car.
Really?
Yes, I was in Hong Kong and I find a beautiful car, so I bought it.
Why did you buy that car?
I love it. Yeah, just 1 week ago.
Can you say which brand and how much did you spend?
It was a French famous car. It's a Renault Megane RS. It's like sports car. I sent it back to France.
Can you tell us how much?
How much? Oh, it was not expensive. It was like 200,000 Hong Kong dollar.
What is the most expensive thing that you've ever bought while traveling?
Jewelry. I like gold. As you see, I got gold and stuff like that. So yeah, I like gold.
Can you share jewelry? How much and where did you buy that?
Oh, well, I got these actually in Pattaya. These called in American dollars. I don't know if I can tell y'all. They were probably a little bit over the $3,000.
What's the most expensive thing that you've ever bought?
Basketball shoes.
Where?
Where? In Dubai.
Can you share how much was it?
$160, American dollars.
Which brand?
Adidas.
When I was in Japan for 7 weeks, I had 2 3-star Michelin meals, and one of them was the most expensive meal I've ever bought in my life by a lot, because it was extremely expensive. It was, one meal was £450. Once in a lifetime.
Can you estimate how much did you spend?
A lot. Including accommodation, about £600.
What's the most expensive thing that you
I
spent?
was just chilling out for 5 days, really, and trying a lot of food. I went on a food tour. What I liked in the 7-Eleven, the eggs and tea, I've never seen that before.
Probably around 10,000.
Can you tell me how many days have you been in Taiwan?
1 week.
stay for 7 days, just spend only 10,000. How did you do that?
I stayed in hostel most of the trip. I only ate like 7-Eleven and street food. I didn't really go out to restaurants or anything else.
Maybe 5,000 Taiwanese dollar.
Ooh, not that much.
Not that much.
What is the most expensive thing that you've spent?
Maybe I think it was the dinner last night in a Japanese restaurant in a hotel. So it was $2,000.
I spend more on seafoods because in Canada it's very expensive and it's not fresh. 1,000 Canadian dollars.
We are in Taipei for holidays and we spent for around 4 days in Taipei. We spent maybe 6,000. There are.
During these days, do you think there are any items that are cheaper in Taiwan?
Most of the things, especially taxi driving, is much cheaper than in Germany. Double or 3 times more expensive in Germany.
Travel, day-to-day travel around the MRT is a lot cheaper than in London, where I'm from. Food and stuff like that was a little bit more cheaper than London.
I just got a pair of Onitsuka Tiger shoes, and they stopped selling those in the US last year, I think. Definitely, I wasn't planning on getting any and just saw they were new.
Can you compare the price differences, like how much?
Sure. So these were about 125 USD. And then in the US is like 200, 210 USD. So almost double.
Here food is really less expensive than Italy. In Italy, a dinner can cost 50 or 60 American dollars. I see here $20, $30, 2 or 3 people a dinner.
I think food really cheap, and when you are going through the streets, so many like shops and so many restaurants outside, and I really love that. This is like, I'm amazed again because in Czech Republic price is quite high for the food, but here it's like that you can go and buy 50 Czech crowns, which is like nothing. So in Czech Republic, I mean.
What did you eat yesterday?
We had a Thai food. So I had a green curry with chicken, something like this, yeah. But it was really great, but it was my first day. I think that most will come, I mean, I will try everything. So I'm just at the beginning right now, yeah.
And do you know if you eat something like this in your country, how much it will be?
Yeah, it is. But as I said yesterday, for example, I paid for a dish around 140 Taiwan dollars. And in Czech Republic, it would be around 300 Taiwan dollars.
Car ride was cheaper, the food was cheaper, the tours were cheaper.
Tour?
Yeah.
What kind of tour?
So we're taking a tour to Jufen.
Yeah.
That's probably one of the cheapest tours we've taken. Other countries that we've gone to, you spent like $400 or $500 on tours. And this one was on I think it was 110 US dollars. So that wasn't too bad at all.
And what included in the tour?
Hotel pickup, a tour around the Jufen area. Then there's a lantern that we get to do. Then there's something, what was that, like a 1940s? I don't remember what it's called.
8-hour tour.
Can you tell me again the taxi?
Oh, the taxi. Oh my God. That was $45 US dollars for a 40-minute cab ride. In New York, that's like $200. So, that was great for us. Yeah, we loved it.